Yo, 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 what's the dealio, man? Listen, you already know I got a straight banger for you today, all right? So in this video, what we're going to talk about is why does the market keep pump faking? Why does the market keep coming down and then coming up a little bit and then coming down lower? I'm exhausted. When is the market going to start going up? Why do stocks keep looking like they're going up and coming back down? I know it's frustrating, right? I know. I've been there before. I've been going through the emotional up and downs and trying to swing because we see a green candle and then it gap down and blah, 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 right? So I got you. I'm going to help you guys understand this game, okay? Now, when we looking at the market, first thing you need to understand is ETFs versus individual companies, all right? Now, your ETFs are baskets of companies, okay? Baskets of companies. So every company inside of an ETF is going to hold a certain weight. So it keeps it up, right? Individual companies, it's just one stock. So if one thing happens, zoop, it's going to just drop hard. Okay, and it could go up hard too. Now, I know you guys been hearing we in a bubble, we in a bubble, we in a bubble. Right? We in a bubble. What is this bubble that we in? We in an AI bubble, we in an AI bubble. Okay. So over the past couple years, the AI space has been going crazy to the upside. Right? We already know NVIDIA, AMD, Micron, SanDisk, right? Oracle, okay? DRAM, right? With the ETF. All of these stocks have been going up crazy, right? We had Nokia talking about some AI stuff. Folks was in Nokia going up at $17. Look at Nokia's chart, y'all. Nokia started talking about AI. Look what happened. They was at 17. Yanked it back on them. Made people think it was reversing. And then they all the way down to $8 from 17. Right? That's 40% down on the stock. Right? So anytime a company has mentioned AI over the past couple years, they just been taking off. So what this does is, this is one of those things where the same thing can happen to the downside when the narrative changes, right? So when the narrative changes, something different can happen. The opposite reaction. Hear what I'm saying? So now, we may sit here and say, okay, if some bad news starts to come out about AI, we can have the same type of moves to the downside. Right? But you want to understand, okay, sector rotation, but you want to understand where is the money going into. That's the key, y'all. Where is the money going into? Where's the money going into? So, if we know that NVIDIA is dumping, right here, but I want you guys to understand that, listen, you guys got to look at the chart. Stop looking at the headlines. Stop looking at Robinhood. You got to look at the technical charts. Yes, NVIDIA dumped, but look, we're just at support. It ain't like NVIDIA is at $140. These guys are right almost at 200. Right? You don't have nothing really to worry about. Okay? We got MU. They're down $88. That's 10% on the day. But look, they got a double bottom. Right? They're sitting right where buyers are at. Okay? Doesn't matter the stock. These stocks do the same thing. TSM, they probably got some bullish divergence right here. They look like they're on a double bottom as well. They could come to 365, but let's just look. Do they got bullish divergence? No, not yet. So they could be coming down some more to 365. But at the end of the day, all of y'all that's like, oh, I missed the run up. You saw MU go from $100 to $1,000. These pullbacks are your opportunities. Because do you think for 1 second that these big companies are about to just crumble forever? It don't work like that. It's called cycles. And so right now, things got to cool off. Why also? It's the summertime. You all remember the video I did about the seasons? What did I say in the summertime? What happens? Your crops, they try to get compromised. Bugs start to try to take your crops. People try to steal your crops. This is just the natural cycle of the summer. So for all y'all panicking, stop panicking. This is how it goes. This is how it goes. And I also told you guys this quarter, pay attention to earnings and inflation. Y'all remember that? Now, one company has gapped up and ran up after earnings since earnings started last week. And I'm talking about big companies. They've all sold off after earnings. Google, Tesla, who else? Can't think of them, but they've all sold off. Right? Tomorrow we got Meta. Okay, the big dog, we got Microsoft. We're going to see what happens with them. But right now, you have AI. Spend is getting reallocated. So when investors, big hedge funds start seeing that, oh, the narrative may be changing. Are we at a ceiling? Are we at a plateau? Let's take our money out of these holdings, these individual companies. It's going to make the stock come down. And let's go put it in Walmart. Let's go put it in Pepsi. Right? Let's hold cash. Let's go hold the cash and see what's going to happen. But you got to understand that all these stocks are going to do is come down to order blocks and fair value gaps. That's all they're going to do. That's all they're going to do. All they're going to do is come down to levels where buyers are going to step in at. And if you learn how to look at this stuff on a bigger time frame, you can't lose. If you buy shares and these stocks are coming down, buy more. Simple as that. Simple as that. If you trade and you can't find a direction, just day trade. It's more than enough opportunities. Learn the strat method, learn liquidity, and day trade. And take your profits and buy shares on the dip. The thing about investing is you got to keep contributing. You got to keep contributing. You got to keep contributing, and you got to keep contributing. You have to. Ain't no way around it. That's how you get rich over time. When stocks are down 5%, 10%, 2-3 days back to back, when they're down 3%, and you learn how to read the charts and you look at a level, you like, oh, over the next 2 to 3 to 4 years, my account gonna be sitting right. You gotta be able to recognize value at a discount. Value at a discount is what you need to learn how to recognize. Can you recognize value at a discount? Oh, this is a highly valuable company. They're just at a discount right now. Because I'm looking at the charts and I see that they're down 30%. They're down 50%. but they're a great company. The financials are good. It's just the cycle that they're in. Money will flow back into these companies, and then they'll go on unprecedented runs all over again. Money will flow out of the other companies, and then they'll drop. It's just big money going from one place to another place, from one place to another place, from one place to another place. That's all that's going on. And I'm talking about BlackRock's, JP Morgan's, the biggest financial institutions, Goldman Sachs. They taking money from here and they putting it into here. And what are they doing? They're finding value at a discount. Oh, Pepsi came down and that's a value stock. Oh, shoot. Let me go put it in there while everybody's scared. That's going to go up. Oh, Walmart. Oh, Dollar Tree is down by 20%. And we got some turmoil in the economy. We know that people is about to go into Dollar Tree and Walmart more now. We know their earnings are going to report higher and then they're going to go up. So we're going to make our money that way. And then when we take our profits from there and the big tech is down, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Oh, we're going to come back and we're going to put our money in the big tech. That's how the game go, y'all. When you zoom out, you cannot lose. You can't lose. You cannot lose. So you need to understand what's really happening right now. Every week I tell you guys where SPY, IWM small caps, and QQQ could be going. I tell y'all the pullback levels. I haven't missed yet. All you got to do is pay attention to the outlines we draw, right? Day trade, when we have direction, swing trade, make your money, be disciplined, don't be greedy, don't chase, and you will grow your wealth. And buy shares. That's all you got to do, y'all. I promise you that's all you got to do. Y'all feel me? So I hope that video helps you guys out. I hope it made sense. Okay, you guys have a great, great, great day. And like I always say, make sure you get up out your head, go get into this world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right. Also remember, y'all, the more you study, the less you worry. All right. Y'all have a great day. I'm going to holler at y'all on tomorrow's video. Y'all stay smooth. Peace.